From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good morning, everyone. I'm student meteorologist Luke Scherler here with the Wednesday morning forecast. Taking a look outside of Beaver Stadium, we see some snowfall on the ground this morning after our snowfall event yesterday, which we see at around 4 inches here in the State College area. Currently right now, though, is 34 degrees. It feels like 29, though, and the visibility of 4 miles. Taking a look across our region, we see that mid to lower 30 trend continues for most of our state, except for Harrisburg down there is our outlier at 37. But taking a look across the state, you see we have mainly 30s throughout most of the region, except for Philadelphia down here at 43 degrees. Now that snowfall I mentioned earlier, here's a radar recap of what happened yesterday. You can see around early morning to late afternoon, we had some snowfall begin, and then that continued throughout all the afternoon, and then even into the evening. But right before we left, we had some mixed precipitation in our area, but that was pretty light after the snow moved out. So we got around 4 inches of snow in the State College area. Now taking a look at the radar right now, it's pretty clear across most of the state, with a couple occasional scattered and pop-up storms, but nothing major, nothing to worry about. But zooming out, we see here is our storm system that impacted us here yesterday, as it's moving up north and out of our way, so we don't have to worry about that system anymore. But the future radar, though, you can see somewhat cloudy skies throughout most of our area. We will have some lake effect snow up in Erie in the northern parts of our state, as Lake Erie is pretty relatively warm right now compared to the air, which causes that saturation, and then once it reaches the land, causes that snow showers that will be impacting up there in that area. So for today, we won't expect most of that snow to make it down our area, but as we move into tonight and into tomorrow, there's an occasional chance for one of those bands of lake effect snow to impact us here in State College. But even if it's not something, we will still see the clouds from that as it makes it all the way down. But then into later this week and into the weekend, you can see the winds will start to shift a little bit so that the snow will move up towards the Buffalo area. And there's a chance for a major lake effect snow event up there in Buffalo. But also you can see that up here in Lake Huron and Lake Michigan, that there's another chance for this lake effect snow to impact those regions as well. And as we move across, you can see that throughout the whole day of Friday, there's still another chance of snow for the area, as more and more snow will keep getting dumped onto those areas. But for us here in State College, today we'll have a high of 39 degrees with mostly cloudy skies from lake effect clouds, but no snow in sight for today. Then into tonight, there's a chance for a snow shower to make its down way, but if it does, it will just be less than a tracing, and as we get down to 32 degrees. But tomorrow, chance for a flurry here or there, but nothing major compared to what we get in the northern part of the state, with a high of 36 degrees and occasional some gusty winds out of the west. Now taking a look at our 7-day forecast, you can see that Friday we have a little chance of lingering showers, but then as we get into the weekend, we get into the cooler part as the highs barely make it to the 30s on Sunday. But then as we go into the beginning of next week, clear skies will continue, and even on Tuesday we get up to 43 degrees. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I am Luke Scherler. Have a nice day.